to my channel. So I'm actually in my garage, if you can tell, getting ready to take off and head to the at-home store. I actually went last night, but I didn't vlog it. I went to another location, another part of Atlanta, so I'm getting ready to check out a whole nother at-home store. I initially went because it was a certain mirror that I've been stalking for the last 2 months, and it ended up showing that store that I went to last night had some in stock, and then searched the entire store and couldn't find any. So I'm going to go to another at-home store to see if I can locate that mirror, as well as what else, as well as if it's anything else I'm able to find. So last night I ended up getting a head start on some Christmas decor. I didn't plan on doing that, but found a lot of great merchandise for, a pretty reasonable price. So got a little carried away as usual, so I purchased some things. Sorry about that, my camera slipped out of my hand. So as I was stating, I did get pretty carried away with a lot of the Christmas decor that I purchased last night, and there's still quite a few more things that I want to add to what I've already purchased. So we will see. Like I said, I hope I do luck up and get the mirror that I originally, was looking for yesterday. So I will catch you all at the store. Expect for it to be raining today, but it definitely feels like fall, and I guess a nice day for shopping.
Lately my thoughts got me distant. Darker days filling up darker minds. Stuck in this room that keeps spinning, wondering how you been, where you hide. Late night drinking, wishful thinking, what if you were here? Morning waking, heart still aching, something about the way you make me feel. I don't wanna mess up your night, I don't wanna put up a fight, I don't wanna trouble you, babe, but I gotta say, I don't wanna waste no more time trying to shake the feelings inside. Finally got made up my mind, can't go one more day without you.
Hi everyone, so I am finally back home. I ended up staying at the at-home store for a couple of hours. So, and I also ended up getting a couple of things that wasn't on the list, but like I was telling you before, they have such great deals, could not help myself. So all of these bags are filled with a lot of Christmas decor, so I'm not gonna haul that right now, and I do have a separate video coming out with my Christmas decor. I will show you one thing though that I got in the Christmas section, but I'm not using it for Christmas. I just got it because I like it. And it's this wreath. For Christmas, I actually have a separate wreath that I'll be putting in place of it, but I like this for year round. It's modern, it's chic, and everyone that knows me knows that I love white. So I ended up snatching this up. But again, this is not for Christmas. So this will be the only thing I show you out of the Christmas bag. But what I'm gonna show you today is some of the pictures and things that I got. And then I'll style it with you all. Alright, so I actually snatched this picture up, and I really was not in a hunt for a picture this size, but couldn't beat the price. It was only $99, and I did want to end up breaking up a lot of the black and white I have going on in my home. So I do love the fact that it has black, white, gray, and a little bit of gold. So I'll end up putting this somewhere, probably in the foyer area, and I will show you all, you know, how that looks when I style it. And then also, I actually got these on 2 separate days. As I mentioned earlier, that I went to another at-home store yesterday, and I got these first. They're only $19.99, and then I noticed today when I purchased this picture that they actually look similar, because I was gonna debate if I was gonna put these smaller ones in my bedroom or in the hall, so I kind of played around with it. But after getting this, I may end up putting them in the same area. The main thing, like I mentioned earlier, that I originally went to the at-home store for yesterday but could not find was for this little mirror. It wasn't for this one, but it's one that's twice the size of this, and everywhere in Georgia is out. So it says this, I ended up just going ahead and getting this because I did come across this one today, but the one that I initially wanted was twice the size of this, and I plan on putting this on top of the fireplace. So in the meantime, I'll see how this looks. If they end up getting the one that I've been trying to hunt down for the last 2 months, then I'll end up, I'll switch it out. But if not, this wasn't a bad price. I ended up, I'll just use this, and I can always rotate it around my home if I don't like it on the fireplace. So we'll check that out. And again, all this other stuff, I do have a separate holiday Christmas video coming out, so I will haul all of this in a later video. Just make sure I take these down. So what I'm doing is taking down the nails that I previously had because they're a little bit smaller and putting up a thicker nail. Hopefully, we'll fit right in here. Let's see. Hopefully that's centered. Hopefully I don't have to redo it. We'll see in a minute. Trying to see if I was able to put that picture hook on it, but I'm not going to need it. So you all pretty much get the gist of it. I said, to me, it's a much more cleaner look than the previous picture that I had up there. I definitely do like it, but since I've changed everything around, to a more muted look, I think this looks a whole lot better. But again, when I do finally get the other mirror, it will take up all of that. But even the worst case, say, if that mirror doesn't come in, this still looks all right. So the next area is this small foyer area. The pictures I currently have up here, I've had them for years, and I definitely still love them. But again, I'm finding the other picture today, so I'm gonna swap these out to, switch things up and we'll put that new picture in the place of these. And this is a full glimpse of the area again, in those pictures. Those flowers are gonna end up coming out of the vase. And then it's a matching picture. These pictures are pretty heavy. I'm preparing to do in the hallway area here is adding the identical picture like the one in the foyer area in place of the old smaller picture I have there, just to keep that, same cohesive look throughout my home. And then again, this artwork has a small touch of bronze gold in it, so it definitely helps break up a lot of the black and white so everything doesn't look completely the same. And then in addition, with this piece being here, it helps bring a more cohesive look to the place, because it's flowing from the look from the foyer area into my home. Me taking down the picture made a dramatic difference. I know it's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but it feels a whole lot brighter just in this little small area alone with, me taking the picture down. And again, the plan is to get the exact same mirror in a much larger scale once it does come in the event, if it doesn't, because I've been trying to get it for the last 2 months, this does still look fine just like that. I want to show you the next change that I made. And if you recall, this small hallway area had already had this picture. This is the one of the pictures that I showed you that I purchased from the at-home store. So before it was just a plain black and white picture. This has a little bit of gold added into it because I didn't want everything to be, even though my main color scheme is black and white, the focal point is over here, in the living room. So I didn't want the rest of the pictures to be exactly like that. So I wanted to kind of break it up by incorporating that. And then here's the foyer area again. And so even with this picture, it has the black, white, and the grays. And then we have a little bit of that bronze touch to it. And it definitely looks a whole lot better to me, from either color pictures that I had in here before were really nice, but it just makes the space feel a whole lot different. I do plan on taking these vases down along with that. I'm going to replace it with something else. I'm not sure yet, but I just got that there for now. But again, I do love the large scale picture. And another tip is, even in smaller areas, I do recommend getting large scale pictures because it actually makes the ceiling and the space feel a whole lot larger than what it actually is. And then have the matching pictures over here. This is, like I said, the same one that was in the hallway that I just showed you a moment ago. And again, these are not a set. I happen to find these 2 different days apart in 2 different at-home stores. So I found these yesterday, and then the ones that's back here, I actually found that today when I went to the at-home store, but they all still, go together. So I hope you all enjoyed today's Decorate With Me and Shop With Me. And if you're not yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell in the upper right-hand corner. Until next time, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.